That was a whole minute.
Yeah, delete that shit.
No, that's going to be credits now.
Oh, yeah, great.
Well, since people keep throwing a fit
Yeah.
with copyright claims for the way I'm doing credits, then just record a bunch of bullshit and just stick it on to the end.
Sure.
All
right.
I'm John.
I'm Mike.
And this is B-Views.
Yes. Welcome back.
Yeah. And today we watched Host 2020.
Yeah, it's on Shudder.
Not one of the other 6 million movies called The Host or Host.
Yeah, everybody's like, oh, that one? No, the 2020
Oh man, you mean that awesome South Korean movie?
Yeah, no.
That was done by Bong Joon-ho?
Nope, not that one. No, sorry. No, I think this one is better. Oh, no, you don't think so?
This is not better than The Host.
Oh, alright. I thought I'd convince you.
Not for that one.
Alright.
That's a great movie.
Yeah. This is a great movie, too.
This is a fine movie.
Yeah. I like it.
I think it's too short to be a movie, though.
I think it's perfect length. I would like to see...
I think it's...
more found footage films that are like this.
I would like to see this movie, but with characters.
Yeah.
There are only 2 characters in this entire movie.
Yep.
Well, I guess you could say
there's
Saylin is an actual character because she's totally different from everyone else.
Yes.
But basically, there's Gemma and Haley, and then like 4 other people who are terrified and screaming, and that's their whole personality.
Right. Yeah, you got Emma, Radina, Caroline, and...
Oh, Teddy. So 4 characters.
Teddy, yes, Teddy, yeah.
Teddy isn't in most of the movie, though, so I'm not going to count him.
Right.
Because he seems like the most interesting person that we never see in this movie.
Right.
Or we see, but, like, barely.
Alright, now did you want to give a brief synopsis of it?
This is a movie about people who do a seance over Zoom and things go poorly.
Yes.
Because of course they do.
Yup. Yeah, I mean, that's
the whole movie.
That's really it.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the basis of the movie. It starts
paranormal activity over Zoom.
Yeah.
It's better than Unfriended and not as good as Searching.
No.
Searching is great, though.
Great.
That's such a good movie.
That is such an underrated movie.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many people I've asked, have you seen Searching? What is that?
We saw that in the theater.
We sure did.
John Cho is so good in that movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
He's a legitimately great actor.
Yeah, it was like a really kick-ass Dateline. I mean, and it goes behind the scenes.
And the way it was filmed, like, all through the computer, it's probably the most realistic movie I've ever seen that does it that way. Because
it utilizes everything. Webcam, Skype.
Anyway, we're not talking about Searching.
I'm sorry.
It's so good, though.
It's very good.
We're talking about Host.
Yeah.
Which is a movie that is 56 minutes long and 5 seconds.
Yep. It's very short.
Yeah, it's a short film.
Yep.
I would call it a short film, probably more accurately.
Yeah. And it represents Zoom, too, because you get like an hour of free Zoom a day. Yeah.
Which, that makes sense.
Yeah. And it kind of showed like how many minutes you have left, too.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool. It's like, you got 10 minutes left.
Well, that's because it was actually filmed through Zoom.
Yeah.
Which is neat. I think everything that I think is really cool about this movie all comes from behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And I would like to see more about the making of this movie.
I would love that.
Since the people, like, were never actually together when they made the movie. Because the big thing about this movie is that it was conceived, written, and created, and filmed all during quarantine.
Yep. Yeah, and even one of the characters started coughing, and they're saying, "Oh boy, you have to fart to cover up a cough now."
Yeah, instead of the other way around.
Yeah. And you really can't go anywhere without,
your mask.
Yeah, mask, hiding a cough.
Yeah.
2020, great stuff.
Welcome to the future.
Yeah.
The future. It's like an apocalyptic Contagion movie, but it's really just not.
No.
It's really just sadder.
Yeah, much sadder.
Not as scary, but twice as sad.
Yeah, much.
Lots of people die and everyone just sits at home.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Everybody goes on TikTok or plays games, or yeah, goes on YouTube, goes on Shudder and watches hosts.
Yeah, I'd say this is worth at least one watch. We watched it the second time. The second time, I didn't like it nearly as much.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I really liked it the first time because we do movie night over the PlayStation.
Yeah, we do.
And we listened to it on headphones.
Yeah.
I think this movie is meant for that.
Yeah.
I
watch this movie on your computer.
Yes, literally, watch it on your computer and put it in your headphones. I don't care if it's Bluetooth, just put it on.
There was just this thing, because we were watching it on the PlayStation app, and, when we clicked on it, even today, it popped up with all of those little, camera icons and stuff, and I was just like, oh, shit, what did I press?
yeah, it's really cool. Yeah. I enjoy the concept of it, though. I do.
It's a really cool concept. I'd like to see, how they did a lot of the special effects themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that would be really cool.
It seems like there's a lot of really cool practical effects in this movie.
Yeah, but the bad thing about Shudder is, though, I mean, you don't get the behind the scenes, really.
Yeah, but I mean, Shudder is pretty good about releasing their movies on Blu-ray.
Right. It isn't Netflix.
We'll probably get a Blu-ray copy of this.
Yeah, it isn't Netflix where you're never going to get anything.
I mean, Netflix does release their movies on Blu-ray occasionally. Depending.
And that was a little while ago. I don't know if they're going to be actually doing that anymore.
That would suck if they don't.
Well, look at Disney.
Fuck Disney.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but let's talk about the cool things that actually happen in the movie.
Yeah.
I think with Emma, she kind of shows that she has some face filters. She showed in the beginning, she has the Neil Breen, really kind of scary, futuristic, or.
Are you talking about the snake one?
Yeah.
Where it's it's like a snake person, and then it's just like a tongue that goes out of
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden shit starts happening, and then they go on Emma's camera, and it's like a floating face.
Yeah.
I really
that point
like
where
that.
The filter is attached to just nothing, and it's floating, and she goes and she's like, whoa, and she goes to touch it, and it turns to face it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
That was a really cool.
I like that.
Kind of creative scare.
Yeah. And they kind of follow the paranormal activity with that.
It's really the only thing that stands out to me for the most part in this movie, as far as creatively.
Right. And you notice that they covered a lot of the same shit that PA did.
Yeah.
Paranormal Activity.
They do the thing where they throw the flower on the floor,
and then Paranormal Activity 2, where you have the big bomb explosion in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That happens twice in the movie.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool stuff like that, where it kind of, it does parallel that.
Yeah.
I mean, as a found footage fan, I really like that.
Yeah.
But again, watching it the second time without headphones and listening to it on a soundbar, I don't think it carries nearly as much power.
I don't necessarily think that's just it, though. I think the second time you watch it, it very much shows that there's very little to this movie.
Right. I mean, if it's worth 2 watches.
It's worth the first watch to really enjoy it, and the second watch to be like, I guess that was fine.
I mean, kind of give it a second watch.
Yeah.
To see if we really like it or not.
I'm just nervous.
No, it's okay. I got an eye on it. But yeah, I think there's a lot of there's some cool parts. Salem, when her kind of internet cuts out, that's when shit starts happening.
Yeah. We should say what happens. The entire idea behind it is they're gonna do the seance over Zoom.
Yep.
And Gemma, in all her stupid fucking infinite wisdom, the worst character ever made.
She is very well. I don't know. The next one we're going to talk about.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Gemma is
the second or third
worst person, though.
Yeah,
she's the kind of person who fucks up and then blames other people for her fuck up.
Yeah, she's a piece of shit like that.
Yeah. And that's the worst. All right.
It honestly is. Yeah, because she fucks up because they're trying to do a seance.
They're doing the seance.
Yep.
Salem is the
she's like the
medium, I guess.
Yep. And then she falsely says that.
Yeah, they
makes a fake shitty story.
Yeah, she makes up a story to be like, I feel like there's something pressing on my neck. Oh, there's this. I'm getting the name Jack.
Yep.
Yeah, it was this guy that I knew when I was a kid, and Jack is totally made up.
Yep.
And then weird shit starts happening, and then they go to... Salen comes back, and they're all... She's like, oh, you were talking about your friend Jack, and they're like, yeah, Gemma, you were talking about your friend Jack.
Yeah. Yeah, that you really realize, well, it's too fucking late now.
Yeah.
It's way too late now.
And basically, what she says is that by making up that person, you've created a mask that anything can come through and impersonate the story that you've created.
Yep.
So, that's just the end of the story, really.
Yes. Yeah.
And then it's just people die.
Yeah. That's when shit starts happening.
Yeah. This movie takes a strangely long time to pick up.
See,
how short it is.
Right, and I was under the instance when I first watched it that it really kind of picked up not too long into the movie. And when I watched it the second time, I'm like, wow, they really could have cut a lot of that shit out for 56 minutes.
I think this would have worked really well as like a Crypt TV short.
Yeah.
Like you're familiar with Crypt TV,
oh, absolutely.
Right? Where it's like a maybe 15-minute long video, 15 to 30 minutes maybe.
Right.
And like they could have cut all of that stuff out. They could have just been like, it's a seance.
Yep.
And
well, they tried to do character development.
No, they don't.
Well, they tried to. Well, they obviously try to give the character development that Gemma is kind of
an asshole.
Yeah.
Like from the first minute.
Yeah.
Gemma shows up. Haley is done with her shit.
Yep.
So my question is, why the fuck is anyone tolerating Gemma?
I don't know. There's always that one friend that you tolerate that you really don't like.
Is there though?
Oh well, of course there is. No, that happens.
You just throw those people away.
Oh, okay. I guess. No, but she sucks.
People in my life who I can't tolerate.
I know, but she sucks. That there's so much history there that you don't want to lose it. Sometimes there's people like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, that suck. That you just want like, oh, I'm going to lose a friend here that I really don't care about.
I don't want to lose a friend I don't care about. Anyway, Gemma is the worst.
She sucks.
And then things are going wrong, and she specifically like Salen, when she comes back, she specifically is like, that thing that Gemma did, that was fucked up, and that's not right. That was disrespectful to the spirits. And then Gemma, like, bad stuff starts happening after Salen, like, goes away, and she's like, fuck you, Haley, this is all your fault. And Haley's just like, go fuck yourself, this is your fault.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, and it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I would say that Haley is stupid in the first place for partaking in this stupid thing.
Yeah. I mean, who does this fucking seance over Zoom?
What good could come of it?
Nothing. Nothing. Especially when you have people like Gemma who don't really give a shit about what's going on.
Right.
I mean, that's serious stuff.
There's no good thing that could come from it, really.
Nothing. Nothing. Now you're gonna maybe talk to an old relative? Maybe. I mean, maybe. Or maybe somebody who's impersonating that relative? Yeah,
or no one? Or you'll just get scammed by someone asking you for money?
Yeah, but I liked it. I gotta admit I was kind of disappointed on the second go-around, but...
I'd say this is a middling. I think this is a fine movie.
I liked it.
I'd say this is a fine movie that's boosted by the time period it came out and the way it was made.
Yep. I would like to see more try like this. Try it.
I don't. I think this is too short to get invested.
Maybe an hour and a half?
Yeah,
maybe.
I would see something like this that was an hour and a half, but like, I don't know. How short it was, I don't know. I feel like it ended up being a hindrance in the long run.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you gotta try something new with horror these days.
Do you?
You kind of gotta do. I mean, you
can, but...
I mean, look at Ari Aster. I
mean, I would argue that Ari Aster is like a conglomeration of a bunch of different old things.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, that's where you get
like a lot of Ari Aster type stuff reminds me a little bit of like Edgar Allan Poe, especially like Hereditary, where it's like a lot of familial drama with psychological horror built in.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Like that kind of stuff.
All right.
Because that's a lot of like what Edgar Allan Poe's horror is, where it's a lot of the real horror in it is about how the terrible things that you've done affect your psyche, or like how the real horrifying thing and how like the place is haunted by the horrible things that have happened there, that kind of stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds pretty damn good to me.
Well, yeah. That's why back in the 60s they made all those horror movies based on Poe short stories.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
All those anthology movies like Tales of Terror, or all that. All those Vincent Price movies.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
I think he was in like 10 different movies based on Edgar Allan Poe.
That's awesome. What a gem.
Yeah.
We need more people like Vincent Price.
Oh, well, Vincent Price is such a lovely guy.
Oh, man. What a gem.
Like, every time I see him, interviews that people have with him, he's just so friendly.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even in the movies, he just seems like a nice dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyways, watch Host.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a watch.
It's on Shudder. It's a Shudder exclusive.
Yeah, it's a Shudder exclusive.
I don't know
give
if
it a
we
watch.
said that before.
Yeah, we did.
But it is a Shudder exclusive. Yep. You can't watch it anywhere but Shudder.
Yep. Just watch it on Shudder. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, and Shudder's in Australia now.
Oh, is it really?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So, Australia people.
Yes.
For all of our Australia viewers.
Aussies.
You can now watch Shudder.
Yeah. Yeah, give it a watch.
Yeah.
It's 56 minutes. Come on. Not even an hour.
Yeah.
You TikTokers watch this shit. Jeez.
This is too long for a TikToker.
Yeah, much long.
Yeah, a TikToker can't watch a movie because they're like, this is too long. Why would you make this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's these days now.
Man.
I know, man.
The world we live in.
I know. Even Timothy here is just saying they got him a ghost in a bag. And then Godzilla is going to be coming out in November?
I think it got pushed back to March, but I'm not sure.
Oh, no, but real Godzilla's coming in November, though, right? From Japan. I mean, he's going to wreak havoc on the Earth with everything else going on.
I think, like later October, we're supposed to find out that Godzilla's real, and then in December we're supposed to find out that Godzilla's pissed.
Great, something to look forward to in 2021. Nice.
So Godzilla for Christmas.
Yeah.
Godzilla 2020.
Damn right. Yeah. It's gonna terrorize Christmas. Yeah.
Oh man, that should be a movie.
Wouldn't that be great?
Godzilla Christmas.
Oh, that'd be great.
Like, a guy in a suit just going, oh man, we could do a suit Godzilla, and like he goes through New York during Christmas time with the giant tree and everything.
That'd be fun.
And like you just see Godzilla like go through, just lumbering through Christmas.
That'd be fun.
That would be fun. Wouldn't that be cool?
I think that'd be fun.
Man, they should bring back Suitimation. That stuff's fun.
I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd like to see what a modern Suitimation would
I think that would be really cool.
'Cause I don't think I've seen one that's from later than like 2006.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Because I think the last one was Final Wars.
Okay.
The last Godzilla with Suitimation, I think was.
Right.
And then they motion captured Godzilla for the for Shin Godzilla.
Okay.
I don't know if they did that for the American one. I think he might just be pure CGI.
I would imagine.
And maybe that's why he looks weird.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I mean, it doesn't matter because you never see long arcs of Godzilla walking
in
those movies anyway. You just see like a camera zoom up and it's just like Godzilla like woo!
Yeah. Even in Godzilla King of the Monsters, they were doing that too.
There was a lot of camera angles that were like from the ground.
Yep. Well, anyways.
Why are we talking about this?
Because we said Godzilla's going to come later this year.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I guess we have to do a video on Body It Right and Rock now.
Oh boy! All right. Well, want to blow up the scandal, Johnny?
Yeah, it's time.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Take care. Wear a mask.
Wear a mask.
Stay safe.
Don't summon any demons.
No, please don't. Don't be a jackass. It's summon Jack. That doesn't
His
exist.
name is Jack.
Yes, it is.
Oh, they even have like a hanging guy in the background at one point.
Yeah.
She takes pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Take care, everybody.
Woo!